Dalono. Greetings, everybody. I woke up this morning and after my early morning rituals, I checked my Facebook and saw a post by one of my colleagues in Omenala Defenders, Zerabi Luke Chinuba. The post said that he has a lot of respect for Chidi Amakaeze, the leader of the Community of Hashem, but that he did not get something right. And what was it that he did not get right? Apparently, Amakaeze interpreted Ekwa in Ekwa Ozu to be stitching, because the Igbo word Ekwa could mean to stitch or to sew. Luke understood what it meant. What it means is to mourn, Ekwa Akwa, Ekwa Akwa, to cry, to mourn for the dead. The Igbo phrase, the Igbo expression for funeral is Akwam Ozu, to mourn the dead. So, Nzerabi Luke Chinwoba felt that this gentleman, whom he addressed as great son of the Igbos, doing a good job, but that he erred on this particular point. And I resolved there and then to have a conversation with this gentleman that I also recognized as a great Igbo son. I regard him as a great Igbo son because he has done some good things. He has headed an organization that would have a critical role to play in the rebuilding of the Igbo people, which is being led by Omenala Defenders. When I talk about rebuilding of the Igbo people, I mean the cultural rebuilding of the Igbo people. No nation goes anywhere without a culture, and nations with bad cultures don't get anywhere. And the Omenala Defenders has taken upon itself, by God's grace, the enormous task of rebuilding the foundations of the Igbo people by reconnecting them to their culture. After listening to Luke, I decided to see what he saw so that my conversation with Amakaeze will be an informed one, so that I'll be coming from an informed position. I listened to the video and I discovered that our brother dealt somewhat exhaustively with two questions: the wedding and the funeral. And I want to make something very clear. This brother, this esteemed brother, expressed positions that shows or that indicates that he has some familiarity, but not full familiarity with Igbo culture. And I'm engaging with him, I'm conversing with him to advise, to recommend that he engages more with study of the Igbo culture, so that what he's trying to preach, what he's trying to let the society have, which are very important things, will be better grounded. For example, he was at odds. He viewed it as odds, the huge expenses incurred in the Igbo funeral of today, in the contemporary Igbo funeral, or in whatever the Igbo people do today that they think is funeral. And I am saying here that what the Igbos do today is not the Igbo funeral. The Igbo funeral is almost expense-free. I mean funeral in Omenala. I will convince the listener with just one example. Traditionally, The family that is bereaved among the Igbos does not cook. The Omenala of that family cook and bring the food to the family that lost somebody so that they will concentrate on mourning. The feasting, the enjoyment that comes with what the Igbos copied other nations and call the celebration of life is totally alien. In fact, it's an abomination in Omenala. At a point, Amakaeze noted that what people do is not scriptural, and his interpreter, interpreting for him, said that Amakaeze said that what these guys are doing, or what contemporary Igbos are doing today, is foreign Omenala. And I felt that there is a need to intervene here again. Omenala cannot be used to describe folkways, religions, cultures that did not come from biblical Israel. Only the Igbo religion and culture, the religion and culture of the Jewish people, the religion and culture of the Samaritans, the religion and culture of the Karaites can be called Omenala. I will say again, Omenala, Judaism, Karaism, Samaritanism, and the traditional religion of the Beta Israel in Ethiopia are the only religions you can call Omenala. You cannot call the religion of the Yorubas Omenala and the Yoruba. You cannot refer to the religion of the Fulanis as Omenala and the Fulani. You cannot refer to religion of the English as Omenala and in the English, because Omenala is not a generic term for religion and culture. It is a proper name. It could be taken to be a proper name for the religion and culture of the Israelites. If you are interested in knowing more about this, go to the Hebrew Bible, read it in Igbo or read it in English, read Deuteronomy 6:1 very carefully and slowly. And Omenala, the things you will do in the land will jump out at you. So I'm taking very responsibly this conversation and urging our brother Amakaeze to engage more with studies of Omenala. I offered in the preliminary post I had made on this subject to be of help if I'm called upon to be. Why? The organization he is a part of, the parent organization of the movement he leads, which took off as the Sabbath movement, is critically important in this task of rebuilding the Igbo people. No nation, I see only one nation of the size of the Igbo nation which does not have a religion. I will express why I say we don't have a religion. We have a religion which colonial Britain suppressed and replaced with its Christianity. So we are, as a people, that don't have a religion. What we do is every wind that blows carries Igbos up and down. And this has to be rectified. This has to be corrected. And unless we want to reinvent the wheel, unless we want a journey that could end in 10 years to take 500 years, the parent movement of groups like Community of Hashem, which Amakaeze leads, the Sabbath movement, have an important part to play. I will explain why they have an important part to play. They are already very familiar and comfortable with the laws, the mores, the morals of the Hebrew Bible. No Sabbatarian is uncomfortable with keeping the Sabbath. In fact, they are quite orthodox as far as keeping the Sabbath is concerned. And the Sabbath is integral in Omenala. Today I told my followers on Facebook, if you rested on Nkwo, Oru, or Ekeuku Day in my own republic, you kept the Sabbath. My Ogbe is Egbema. On Nkwo Oru Day, no funerals are held, no mourning is observed, No marriages are done. There is no trading. People only rest on Nkwo Oru. In the other Ogbe called Eziora, till date, on a Kuku days you rest. This is the Sabbath. It was not called a Kuku or Nkwo Oru. In the Bible, just like the earliest Israelites did not use the word Sabbath. Sabbath is English. So what am I saying? I would like whoever can make this video available to Amakaeze to do, because we need the Sabbatarians as we engage with this very difficult task of rebuilding the people who held most tenets of the Hebrew Bible in their everyday lives and activities. Thank you, and have a very peaceful Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.